A reason? Like what exactly? This is just a theory, but perhaps we inhaled some sort of noxious gas? No, now you're freaking me out. It would explain a loss of directional sense, and it would certainly explain why we're stuck. When I awoke, I was standing alone in a grove of trees surrounded by red spider lilies. Then I heard you and rushed over. Do you all remember anything before we met? My memories are definitely fuzzy, and there's this weird fog. What's going on? Well, you all came to do some research, yes? I do believe looking for this reason counts. You're not even part of our study group. Oh, I've had it. I just want to go home. We still have to get back to the campgrounds first. Home is even further away than that. Now ain't the time for splitting hairs, man. My legs are stiff as a boat. Bored already. And I say now is no time to start whining. Those legs are your only way out of here. Thanks for the lesson, Captain Obvious. It's not like I asked you to carry me or anything. Ooh, we got people getting angry. Now. This is a waste of energy here, Saki. I'll carry you if you'd like. I'll pass, thank you. That's right, you will. You shouldn't be saying things that upset the professor. For that matter, Professor, you shouldn't coddle her. And I suggest you lead by example instead of simply chiding her without ears to listen. At any rate, it's only the three of us here. We have no one to rely on but each other. Yeah, I guess that's true. Where did Aoi and the others go? That Miu kid was with them too. Wait, did you hear that? There shouldn't be any bears in this region. It could have been a monkey or maybe a boar. At any rate, best to remain vigilant. Over here, Lopmon. Oh, okay. Lopmon, Floramon. Is that an animal? What in the world? You guys are... Huh? Professor, have you ever heard of a creature like this? You're... What is it? I can't believe my eyes. Wait, don't tell me. This is one of those legendary Kimonogami things, isn't it? That's impossible. These things can't really exist. Unbelievable, they really... Like, hello, Mr. Kimonogami? Hey, don't approach it so carelessly. I just thought I might understand words, that's all. Uh-oh. Yeep! Whoa, what the? Wah! No. I think they might be dangerous. It's coming over here. Shoo! We're being chased by them. They're freaking scary. No, look out, Saki! Oh! Professor! No, Professor. He protected me. Now there's a bunch of them! We have to save the Professor. The monsters are swarming him. Stay away! Don't worry about me, just run! But we're in trouble if we stick around here. Shuji, go! Now! Professor. Damn it! Hey, come on, Shuji. We gotta get out of here. Let's go, Saki! Come on, just run! Professor, no! It's fine, it's up to us adults to protect the future. The rest is in your hands, Shuji. Wait, Shuji, we can't just leave him. We can't just let his sacrifice be in vain. Let's get out of here. They just went to sleep like this yesterday. But they're all still asleep, it seems. Yesterday must have been really tiring. Let's get some air. Takuma? Whoa. No, it's just Agumon. Don't sneak up on me like that. Saw you get up and followed you. What were you up to? Nothing special, just that yesterday was pretty intense. We just wanted to go camping and this rock creature attacked us. Gatsumon! Yeah, Gatsumon attacked. We got away, but this school was a spider creature's lair. Dokugumon! It was all so confusing I couldn't keep up with it all. Really? I thought you did great. It was touch and go. It was Haru who helped me save everyone who was captured. It must have been a shock, even though they weren't monsters. What did we do? Heck, I was surprised when I met you two. We're exhausted yesterday, but there's a lot to think about. Think about? Like what? Let's start with how to protect ourselves. Others, like Dokugumon, could attack again. Yeah, and there are other dangerous ones. We need somewhere to rest quietly. The school would have been perfect, but we also need to figure out food and shelter while we wait for the professor. Takuma, are you okay? I'm not coming up with anything. Let's go ask everyone. You got it. Let's do this. Morning, Minoru. Back at you, Takuma. So, was it a dream, huh? Looks like it. I figured I'd wake up by now. We slept like babies after everything yesterday. Tell me about it. What a day. Man, looking around again in the daylight, this place has definitely seen better days. We fought against monsters yesterday. Tell me about it. Indeed. This is real. Good morning, Takuma, Minoru. Aye, Oi. Good morning. Good morning, Oi. Did you sleep well? Still a little tired, but my head is finally cleared. That's good to hear. Yeah. Hey, Ryu, you sleepyhead? Shut up! How am I supposed to sleep? You were all out like lights. How could you even sleep after all this? Well, are you aware? Well, you were in the classroom that whole time and kept fainting. Say that again? Now everyone's awake. We should put our heads together and think about the next step. Yeah, with everything that went on yesterday, we were too tired to do anything but sleep. Wait, who died and made you the boss, Takuma? Yeah, what he said. Why are you taking his side, Agumon? This sort of thing is better left to the older kids away. Ryu, you're up. You treat me with respect now of all times? I mean, to be honest, it ain't gonna make any difference, is it? That's Ryo for you. I guess last night's events didn't help. I ain't got time for the inclination to lead you losers around. That sounds about right. Guess that leaves you, Aoi.
ごめんなさい。私も頼りにされるほどしっかりはしてないわ。
I'm afraid I also lack what it's like to be a leader.
真面目なのに
You're so serious.
別でしょ。
What does that have to do with anything? But oi, you're not just serious, you're also nice. You'd be a great leader. You overestimate me. Even now, I'm full of anxiety. Seriously, what's going on? Think about it. A group of children went missing overnight. You'd expect this to cause a major uproar, and yet... I get what you're saying.
確かに
You'd expect them to send out a helicopter or something. It's already morning, but there's no sign of a search party. This is way too strange.
いや山でそうなんならともか
We're not stuck on some mountain or something. We're in a school.
人がいない方が不自然だろ
Ain't it weird that there's nobody else around? Everyone else has disappeared.
そんな不安を煽るようなこと。
You're not making me feel any better.
そうだろ見てみろスマホも繋がらね
I'm just telling it like it is. Look, even our phones are out for service. What the heck? Did the world just end or something?
えそうでなきゃ
If that ain't the case, then stick a fork in us, cause we done. This man is the epitome of bravery. Like the epitome.
確かに
You think some disaster occurred?
なんて構
It'd explain why they ain't looking for lost kids.
が起きて
Stop. I'm begging you.
いやだってこ
I'm just saying, look around. We weren't out that long, and all the school's all messed up.
周囲の景色
The
も
whole landscape changed too. Stuff like this doesn't exactly happen every day.
飲み込まれた
Maybe we ended up in some parallel world, or like traveled through time?
超兵器が作動したとか
Or maybe someone fired off some super weapon. And that would explain the school and everything.
違うよなこのボロボロさって地震とか爆撃じゃなくて
This poor kid makes no sense half the time, and I really just want to slap him. Wait, it can't be. This place looks more run down than blown up, you know? Man, this is all so cool, don't you think?
しないわ。
Were you listening at all? Is your brain broken or something? I'm actually agreeing with Rio.
昨
And
晩
what were those creatures last night? I hate to say it, but they kind of reminded me of these little guys, don't you think? Of us.
今分かっていることは
All we could say for sure is that everyone is gone and the school building is in ruins.
ボロボロに
I am really enjoying the game, actually. If you want my impression, the music is enjoyable. The art style is pretty fun, or pretty pleasing to look. The only thing I really have that I don't like is, and this is because it's partially a visual novel and they're trying to tell a story, is that there's a long period between action and story, right? But this is also because of the fact, most likely, that I'm reading everything out loud.
そしてその周辺の
The areas around here are completely different for some
で
reason,
もって立ち込めるレ
and the fog all around here makes it impossible to figure out what's going on.
の霧も
I like it. I like the combat. I actually, I lost one of the fights already. The first chapter boss fight I lost, but I lost it because I overextended myself. So, there's a system that you have where you can get other Digimon called talking, but you can also use it to buff yourself. So what I did was at the start of the fight, before I even fought the boss like an idiot, SRPG. Here. Not apparently, it's really dangerous.
らしいな
So you say, and to top it off, all those creatures' weird things are crawling around out here. Whoa, who's a weird thing?
何なんだよ
Well, what are you exactly? We're us and they're them.
なあ
That doesn't explain anything. Agumon's an idiot. That's right, I can't explain anything.
そんなの胸を
Then why are you talking so confidently?
ってことで一番賢そうなファルコモンの出番だぜ
Yeah. And you have to guess what they want, right? So I'm guessing each Digimon has an individual table for what works. You have to get them at least 3 points of I accept you or whatever before you can ask them to join you, or they'll give you an item. Right? That being said, one thing I don't like, and this could be just the fact that I'm very unlucky. You have a 25% chance to get free Digimon, and I'm not sure if they can Digivolve yet, because I only have that for... I only just experienced that for Agumon. Me? Seriously, we're not getting anywhere over here. Very well, let's see. I could say that we have no doubts about our own existence. Still, it's clear that our world is separate from the world of you humans. So this really is a parallel world. I'm not sure what you mean. I admit that our situation is weird. We can't be sure that this is a different world. If this is a different world, then where did this human building come from? Oh yeah. So I don't. How far are you into the game, Waffle? Well, that's maybe the building got transported too. That wouldn't be the school in the same building condition, would it? Instead of falling apart. It looks like the building we're set up in where we set up camp, but it looks. I think this one is different. This is my mystery to me too. The hills and trees, the rocks, oceans, rivers. Ah, yeah. So after the first boss fight, that's when I unlocked the ability to Digivolve in combat. But it costs SP as well. So it's a nice trade-off. So like if I don't know if Falcomon can do it yet, but I know I can do it with Agumon to a Tyrannomon. Unlike these natural formations, the buildings just suddenly appeared one day. So I heard. Heard from who and how? I'm not sure. Perhaps it was some divine being, or one of my brethren with such power. I can't say for sure. The residents of this world possess various powers and forms. Entities of terrible strength, some weak and frail, capable beings, and helpless creatures. So you're saying one of your kind could have made this? One could have built it to resemble a human building or transported it from our world? No worries, Waffle. Thank you for the lurk, man. You're always welcome. You know that. I'm always willing to shoot the poop. I don't know. All I could say is that there is much variation amongst those who live here. Some are capable of speech and compromise. Others are frenzied and incapable of either. What's more, humans are considered nothing more than fairy tales amongst our kind. In truth, you're the first I've ever met, and yet this has been said. That actual human children would appear, capable of drawing out our true power. Oh, that sounds like... Yeah, that's the story of the Kimonagami. Could this be the truth behind those stories? That might explain the transformation of Agumon as he fought Dokugumon. Why did Agumon suddenly change shape and power up like that? Beats me. Maybe an external force, contact with humans, triggered a sudden mutation? Selective mutation, a sort of instinctive evolution. Tis amazing. Yeah, I'm amazing, I guess. This is only natural for us. It never struck me as anything special. Of course, there may be more to our evolution, and we don't know how children are involved. Some of our kind would use such power to destroy the world, others to save it. Others would take human children, and perhaps we should avoid such subjects. For now, this is all I can tell you about our existence. I am ashamed I could not provide you with the clear answer you wanted, Minoru. No, man, more than enough. Enough? We still have no clue what's going on. It's like saying we don't know anything, so anything is possible. What a load of duty. Listen to comments for the peanut gallery, Falcomon. If you say so, Minoru. And yet, what really happened? Hey, Haru and the others are awake. Woo! Look at the chicken, he's still scared of her. Come on now, he's still technically older. Technically. Harsh, Takuma. Just shut up already. Whoops. There he goes. Haru and Miyuki may know something. Let's head back and decide what to do next. Is that okay with you, Falcomon? Understood. I believe we should continue our talk inside the school building, wouldn't you say? Morning! Oh, good morning. Wait, why are we being so polite to little kids? Morning. Oh, good day, my lady. Is that how you always talk to girls? I'll have you know, I'm a true gentleman. Miyuki, was it? Morning. Sorry for mistaking you for a ghost yesterday. No worries, it didn't bother me. And Ryu, are you still scared? I guess those two were still weird out, huh? I'll be right back, I gotta go blow my nose. I mean, okay, I'm back first off, obviously, but I don't blame him for being weirded out by those kids. With everything that's been going on and the fact that they're being attacked by monsters that could pretty easily kill them or destroy them. These kids have been surviving on their own with no backstory for us. Like, we know they've met the Agumon before, and something happened to them, but beyond that, we don't know anything. On top of that, I'm pretty sure we saw Haru in particular with a messed up face, so... He screamed and fainted, so yeah. He'd faint after all. He's not exactly hiding it. Look at him staring at them from over there. Oh, good morning, you two. Did you get any sleep? Ah, yeah. There they go again. Are they on the same wavelength, or is she just parroting him? Well, let us know if you need anything. We've got to stick together. Thank you. We appreciate the sentiment. Sentiment. Ah, that's a big word for a girl your age, isn't it, Miyuki? Always considerate, but I guess she has some trouble with people like this. Please don't worry about her. She's been like this for a while now. I see. She went through a terrifying ordeal. I was able to protect her, but ever since... A terrifying ordeal? I don't remember. Man, I don't want to know what happened, but it must have left some deep scars on them. Poor thing. One wrong move and the same thing could have happened to us. If we hadn't met Agumon and the others, I shudder to think what would have happened. This was supposed to be just a fun camping trip. Why did it have to turn out this way? So I wonder if that means we're gonna get a Agumon and a Renamon. Moving on. Is there anything else you wish to discuss? Let's see. Oh yeah! What's up with that fog outside? I told you, it's dangerous. You shouldn't get too close. Who knows what happens to those who breathe it in? It's like they disappear without a trace. Or maybe we can make it back to our world if we go into that fog then. No, you can't. Just don't. You really shouldn't. They're right. Trial and error could lead to irreversible consequences. Indeed. I cannot say for certain, but my instincts speak to the potential threat. Well, it was the fog that made us pass out and got us lost in the first place. We've all experienced that. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely dangerous. Can we go around it? Right, no matter where we go, we better avoid the fog. Sounds about right. But look, the entire school is surrounded by that stuff. It's pretty hard to tell when and where the fog will spread to next. So where are we supposed to go? We ain't got a clue. True. We can't go anywhere the way things are going. We haven't even eaten since yesterday. Something edible would be good. Why don't we split up and search for the school? We need to see if anyone else is here as well. We met others like Miyuki who got stuck in here. It wouldn't be too surprising if there were others around somewhere too. True. Now that you mention it, where did you two come from? Over there. And where exactly is over there? Over there. Over there. Repeat. I see. This is getting us nowhere. It ain't brats like that who are going to be straight with you. Anyway, the girl acts like a baby. That's going too far, Rio. They're an odd pair, but it looks like they're lost in here the same as us. Anyway, we don't know whether or not anyone else is actually here. Considering how those of us who got lost ended up at this school, I bet Saki, Shuji, and the professor are somewhere nearby. Nearby? You mean at that shrine? Yeah. So why don't we look there as well? Now hold on. We still don't know if this is another world, do we? And even if we assume it is, it would have to be connected to our world somehow, right? Otherwise, it would be weird to find a human building here. I think I get it. You're saying whatever boundary there is may be weaker somewhere. If that's true, it's possible that someone may come looking for us. I think it would be best to wait here for help instead of wandering around. I agree. Ryu's not arguing? And in the meantime, we should find some kind of food. We can't rely on help showing up. You think Shuji and that egghead are out there? How'd you plan on looking for them? There ain't nothing we can do but sit tight and wait it out. That won't help anything. You got any suggestions? It ain't like moving around will do us any good either. We got wrapped up in all this without doing anything, right? So who knows? Maybe something will send us right back. Tisk tisk tisk. But hey, it's your funeral. His attitude still needs some work, but I see his point. Minoru and Aura are only talking about the possibilities. It doesn't exactly help us. He speaks the truth. No point in searching if it puts us in danger for no reason. Still, sounds like he's totally given up. Oi at least wants to look around a bit for food and supplies. And Minoru wants to go out and see if we can find anyone nearby. And Rio thinks it's all pointless, so he wants to hole up here. Well then, what should we do? I mean... So, a couple things. If we have to survive, and I'm gonna go through my thought process as I prepare my seat cushion on my uncomfortable chair now. As I've been on here for, I don't know, 7+ hours. So, Rio is all about giving up. At the end of the day, that's not gonna do us any good. Right? I like Rio, but I don't think that his solution is it. I feel that pulling up for supplies is probably the better bet. In Takuma's case, I would hold up for supplies, right? That being said, we're probably gonna pull with Minoru here. Because at the same time, we were all at the shrine. And from what we saw at the start of the chapter, obviously, we know that there are more at the shrine. But we should also investigate to see if we can find our friends. Logically speaking, we have partners. We don't know if they'll have partners. Right? So it's tough. I'm probably gonna bond with him. Wait, what?